Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. A couple things before I tell you the plan. Or actually, a couple things before I remind us what happened last episode. I had to change my armor up a bit. I'm wearing Velstat's armor and then a Chaos set for the leggings to be a little bit more mobile. Not the best mobility, but it's fine. This armor is a lot tankier, but also has a higher fire resistance. Dark resistant, which is what we're definitely going to need. And I upgraded the Bonko-Matic to a +10 and gave it lightning because I want to do as much lightning damage to the boss as possible. And it currently has a total of 560 damage with the lightning and physical, so it's going to come in handy. Anyway, in the last episode, we did 2 of the 3 Dark Lurker runes, the Pilgrims of the Dark Runes, and I was stupid enough to forget that you have to finish all 3 to level up to +2 on the Covenant, and then when you beat the boss, then you get +3. So, it's time for us to take on the final Pilgrim of the Dark dungeon, which is here in the Shaded Ruins. We are okay. Just okay. I don't know how okay we are, but on a scale of 1 to 10, let's just say... Let's say... I'll make it an even 5. An even 5. We're just a 5. It could be way worse. I'm just gonna run through because everything's alive over here. Alright. Right through here. Hello, old man.
Finally, you're not young.
This is the last one.
The mouthpiece.
The best way, in my opinion, to grind for effigies, if you run out, is join the Covenant of Champions, go to Macduff's bonfire, and just grind the dogs. Make sure you have the highest item discoverability on, and you'll be able to find the human effigies pretty decently. I was able to grind at least like 50 of them one day because I really wanted to beat this boss. Anyway, it's time to take on the last chasm of old. This one was, ironically, the first one I took on the first time I ever did this. This one has a big open area with enemies down there. There's an enemy right there. Oh no, it's just an empty chasm. No, it's further down than I'm thinking of. Yeah, there should be an enemy in here. But that's when we need a light right there. Got one enemy right there. Hello there. I don't see any pyromancers, mostly physical damage users. That one behind him could be a pyromancer, but I know the one in front of him is a cleric. That spirit's coming. Let the spirit come. I want to see how much damage I could do now with a maxed out greatsword, which I had to go to the dragons area and take out dragon knights to grind for enough souls. Oh yeah, Bonko-Matic for the win. 2 hits and they're dead. So I'm gonna grab this. See if I can aggro you. No, I don't have my bow. You coming? Come on. You're a melee user. You have an enchant. You have a knife. You have bleed. I'm not two-handing it so I can do more attacks. I'm gonna heal real quick. This ass... Ooh, I almost fell. This asshole will follow you to the ends of the earth. But thankfully I have that. Yeah, the one thing I hate is when you press forward and attack, not that. When you press forward and attack, oh, the one time it doesn't want me to do it. When you do that, like, bash attack, it gets annoying so much when you're trying to kill off enemies. Alright, room 1 complete. And I'm able to light the thing instantly. Technically, I feel like this is the first one you should do. There we go. I'll add the light in here. This one's got a special elevator. Actually, it's fine that we're doing this one last, because it's the cool elevator. Gentlemen, we got... Yep, this is the first one we're supposed to do, because there's only one enemy in here. You want to face the Bonko-matic? Is that what you want, buddy? Woo! Full power! The power of the Bonko-matic. It's a very deadly weapon available at Walmart. And there we go. That's the end of the dungeon, but we're not done yet. I don't have any dark resistance, so this is going to be a challenge. If I lower my... no, I don't want to lower that. I don't need... He doesn't do physical damage. He does elemental damage. So I'm going to need the Dispelling Ring for fire and dark. Yeah, because this is magic, lightning, fire, and dark defense, which will help us a little bit. My Golden Wing Shield can technically reflect magic, but I'm going to be focusing more on physical damage. Alright. Give me a second to collect myself, because this boss fight is actually hard. And I gotta say, that looks cool, the blue and red. Gonna need that. Let's do it. Bring it on, Dark Lurker. There she is, I think. I think it's a she. Oh, I hate that move. Instantly fucking wiped. Oh my god. Instantly killed. Yeah, I have no fire resistance. But it's fine. I have never died that fast to the Dark Lurker. I've died that fast to a boss. The first not the first time, but a while back, I fought the Rotten when I was on my main character, because I was redoing the game, and I got completely killed in like 2 hits. Hello there.
I knew there is more dark within you.
I at least get the reward, so it's good.
Dark is the mother of all.
Great Resonance Soul.
The mouth, if. The mouth, if.
Okay.
Shoot.
I'm gonna need the fire ring. But it's okay. This is the easiest out of all the chasms. Honestly, this wouldn't be so bad as if once you finish all 3 of them, it opens up an area where you can just instantly go fight the boss. Hello there. I don't know if he's coming, so I'm going to be very quick about this. Let him come. It takes you a second to charge, so I can recover stamina. At least I'm getting a lot of bonfire acidics for this if I ever want to use them. I'm never going to use them, but, you know. What? You don't like the dark? Or, I'm sorry, you don't like the light? I fucking hate that move. Alright. And I wish I could just run right to the boss, but no, it's set up to where you have to complete the dungeon every time. And I've done this before. I've beaten this entire thing before. Because I have every single spell in the game, and the only thing you get from the Dark Lurker Soul is you're able to get a hex, which is one of the, in my opinion, the best hex in the game. If I remember, how the hex works is depending on the amounts of souls, depends on how much damage it does. So if you have, like, say 10,000 souls, you should do about 10,000 damage, if that's how it works. I've never used it, but it sounded cool. All right. Okay, that did nothing, so we're gonna need fire quartz ring to increase our fire resistance. Alright. Bring it on, She-Devil. Alright, we do a lot of damage. Just dodge. Oh, shit. Yeah, her dark damage is a lot. Yeah, explosions are bad. Go on, use your fire. Oh, use your laser beam. Alright. She's close to flipping into 2. This is only stage 1. Now the real fight begins. But thankfully, you can damage either of them. It really doesn't matter. Damn it, I almost beat her. Ugh. Magic users have it so easy. I need faster attacks. Challenge is real. I mean, there is one other thing I can do. You know what? No, keeping this sword. I will switch to physical. I'm gonna take a break from that because I do lack the skills to fight him. There's another thing I can fight. I've cleared everything that can be killed here. Well, except like one room of that big shield knight. Everything else is dead. That can be killed. Ah, shit. Did not mean to do that. It's fine. I can run right through. Quickest way to run right through is just to go to the left or right. They'll still target you. You'll be attacked. But at least you can get by pretty quick. They don't know I exist. I don't exist. The fight I was referring to was fighting Vendrick. I should have used physical damage. So how to fight him is you need at least 4 giant souls to do the most damage. I think you get one more from the giant dragon, but we should be able to take him. He will only attack you after doing a set amount of damage. But be careful. Yep. As you can clearly see, be careful. He is slow, but he does ungodly amounts of damage. The trick is to constantly avoid. And just be very patient, because I'm going to die if I get hit 3 times. You just want to constantly go around him, but he's a very mobile zombie. Come on, do your swing. I apologize if there's going to be no talking. I'm going to be very focused on this. Pretty sure he's very resistant to magic, so this would be a hard fight for you. One shot would be what you have to deal with. Damn it. It's very hard to time his your dodge for him. And I'm dead. Because I get stun locked. But it's also because I gotta get rid of the lightning and change it to raw damage. I need to reallocate my stats for a lot of things. And it's starting to do that glitch. Every time you die in this game because of some glitch or some error that's currently happened to the game, you'll start lagging like crazy. And sadly, this game's not getting patched anymore, so there's no fix for it. Which does get annoying when you have to deal with stuttering. Right now, it's not bad, but if I die again, it will be. I'm more mobile like this anyway. shit. Yeah, I'm doing literally fuck all damage. His hitbox is so weird. Yeah, with this fight, the best advice I can give is don't get greedy. And by that, I mean don't just rapidly fire attacks. Try to get like 1 or 2 hits on them. And then just focus. Come on. Got it. I don't understand why I can't hit him. I literally cannot hit him because there's his hitbox is so weird. I can only hit him when he's bent backwards a little bit. I'm gonna take a moment to heal. Just like with Gwen, it's a very sad fight with a very tired old man. Jump too early. Come on. Got 3 hits in, that was nice. Got 2 hits in, not bad, not bad. When you're backed up in against the corner, it's a challenge. Pray that you have space to move around. Yeah, you want him to be slightly out in the open so you can move around him. But like I said, he's a very mobile zombie. I'm gonna finish at least one boss today. I gotta wait for him to do another attack and then my heal. Perfect. Come on. Come on. We're almost done with this fight. I need him to get a little bit further away. Come on. I don't like it when he's near a wall, because then it gets harder to hit him. Come on. We've almost got him. You just gotta learn to dodge his attacks. And be very patient, because this fight is one of those fights that's gonna last the longest. I know what I should have added to my build. I gotta add those gauntlets that give me a crit chance. That'll help me out with the Dark Lurker. 3 hits, nice. Three hits, nice. Do his attack. 3 hits, nice. No, you stay away from the wall. Come on. Come over here, big guy. Not bad, not bad. Don't get greedy just because he's low on health. Dark Souls teaches you, do not get greedy. And he's down. Didn't defeat Dark Lurker today, but it's okay. Yeah, you don't get his soul from him, but I do get a lot of souls. To get his soul, you got to go to a hidden area, which we can actually do right now. I'll take a sip of my drink. Ah. But first, I need to upgrade. I know I need to finish the, I need to finish leveling up what I'm leveling up, but I can only level up once. I need to start leveling up intelligence so I can increase dark and fire resistance. Strength for more attack. I'll get this to 40 and then I'll start upgrading intelligence. You know, just for the hell of it. Have the Bonko-matic with me. Now, where it's at is right here. And we're gonna have to fight a boss for it, but it's okay. It's not an actual boss anymore. Just gotta avoid the ladies. Yeah, I need to increase my build power. So what I need to do is I need to keep leveling up, because I've decided I'm not bringing this character to New Game Plus. I probably should, but I would do it. I'm not doing like a recording with New Game Plus, so it's going to be based on just the new game. And I plan on 100%ing everything. Come on, big guy. I mean, he does no damage to me. So I could probably just tank his attack while I'm at it. Forgot to do that. Alright. One hit. Hello, lady. Yeah, go ahead, hit me. I eat your damage. Oh yeah, I already killed the thing. The thing with that we had to stop, or to kill to get into this area was a dragon rider. But the dragon rider seems to be absent, so I most likely killed him when I was grinding. Or I probably did it through the playthrough, I can't remember. Ugh. Once you kill Vendrick, you can come into here. Then you get the Soul of the King. And if you come over here, this chest right here, you get the King set. So now I've got Vendrick's armor. However, that does unlock a new boss fight for us. I've never actually done this fight, because I usually just ignore it. But that's a good place to end it. So, once I warp back to Majula, we'll be good for this episode. Actually, I'll end it here. Thank you all so much for watching. As of right now, we have 3 main bosses left in the base game, and then we can start moving on to DLC. So I could probably do one of them. I'll be able to do the next, but next episode I'll be able to do one of them. But after that, I'm gonna have to do a little grinding for the dark lurkers so I can increase my intelligence for fire and dark resistance. But other than that, I think we're good for that build. Real quick, let me change one little thing. There we go. Now I can actually do the most amount of damage. So yeah, so on the next episode, we will take on one more boss, and then I will start making my way. Actually, no, we might be able to take on 2 bosses, so hopefully 2. So let's see what happens. But until then, guys, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all tomorrow.